Today we're on lesson 6.4 and we're going to continue making models to solve problems. So let's see, let's get centered here. All right, we are going to have this story problem, learn the strategy. By the way, this is page 347. Anne's class bought 4 boxes of peaches at the orchard. There are 128 peaches in all. Each box has the same number of peaches. How many are in each box? And that key word that tells you that we're dividing is the word each. All right, what facts do we know? Well, we know that we have 128 peaches divided into 4 boxes. What do we need to find? How many are in each box? Find the number of peaches in each box. So the plan for dividing that is to make base 10 block models. So they made 100 block, 2 10s, and 8 1s. Now we're going to divide those into 4 groups equally. And they started by dividing their 10s. Remember, you don't put 3 10s here. You go, there are 12 10s. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 10s. And then we had 8 1s. So each box has, we have 32, 32, 32, 32. We have 32 peaches in each box. I can check by using repeated addition, and I know my answer is reasonable. Not too bad. Just got to remember to make your groups, the number of groups that they told you, and then divide these equally. Let's take a look at another problem. Okay. And the story says, Caleb's family spent $420 on their road trip. Their road trip was 4 days long. If they spent the same amount of money each day, how much did they spend each day? Okay, so we know that $420 was spent during the road trip. We also know that the road trip was 4 days long. And each day they spent the same amount of money. Okay, what do we need to find? We need to find the amount of money that was spent each day. Go ahead and write that down. So my plan is going to be to make a base 10 block model to divide. Okay, I kind of like this. We are going to divide $420 into 4 days. And what makes it nice is that we have 4 hundreds and we have 4 days. And then we have 2 tens because it was 420. This is 420. All right, now I think I'll label it. See, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we could start by dividing the hundreds into the 4 days. And then I'm going to have to trade these 2 tens for 1s. Because remember that these 10s are composed of 10 little cubes. So now what I'm going to do is count them out individually. We've got 400 and I need to stop when I get to 420. So I have 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 405, 406, 407, 408, 409, 410, 411, 412, 413, 414, 415, 416, 417, 418, 419, and 420. Oh, an even number. That's nice. Okay. We want to know how much money was spent each day. We've got 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the same 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the same amount of base 10 blocks in each one. So we know that they spent $105. Ooh, I can put my answer over here. $105 each day. Does my answer make sense? Well, let's see. Yes, because 105 times 4 equals 420. Yes, it does. Okay, keep in mind how we divided these. We were able to, in this case, we were lucky, divide 400 into 4 days. And then we just had to take the base 10 blocks and think of them as ones and distribute them evenly until we finished getting rid of all of them. All right, you might get stuck on some of these problems, so I'm happy to share a strategy for number 3. Cindy spent $6 on her meal. She spent $4 on a sandwich and the rest on a smoothie. How many smoothies could be bought with $124? So this is a multi-step problem. First step is her meal was $6. Her sandwich cost $4. So how much were the smoothies? $2. All right, we've got our divisor. So now step 2 is to divide $124 by $2. How many smoothies can she buy with $124? Wow, a whole bunch of them. Oh boy. Into 2 groups. Let's see. I'm going to think of this not as 100 because I can't make just 100 block. I'm going to think of this as 12 tens. So here we go. We have 2 groups. I'm going to make 2 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are my tens. And now I have to divide my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm done. That's great. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. We should have the same amount here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. Perfect. How many smoothies can she buy? She can buy 62 smoothies because they cost $2 each.